Hi guys, so I wanted to make a quick video about why you might not be seeing any progress in the gym. As I said in one of my other videos, I spent 17 years going to the gym, and in those 17 years, I fluctuated in weight between 128 pounds to 152 pounds. Okay, so I'm 5'10", so 128 pounds is very, very thin. A lot of factors behind that. A lot of it had to do with anxiety from jobs I was working. Sometimes I would have to drive an hour to work, an hour and a half. Work for 9 hours, drive home for another hour and a half. It was like 14-hour days. Nevertheless, I still made it to the gym. I was able to maintain lean mass even though I was really thin. All right, so that's 17 years I was in the gym and I didn't really see any progress at all. And now, as of today, which is March 1st, I stepped on the scale, I weigh 159.2 pounds. So, and most of this is within the last couple weeks, 3 weeks, I've made all of this progress, about 7 pounds of lean muscle, maybe more. So, what changed? Why is it that I worked out for 17 years and saw no progress, and now all of a sudden, in less than a month, I'm seeing all types of progress, okay? So one thing no one ever really told me, and I can't blame anyone because it's up to me to do research, is that less than 10% of being physically healthy is in the gym. It's actually 4% of your day. If you take 1 hour of being in the gym, and there's 24 hours in a day, that's 4% of your day you're in the gym, okay? So that leaves 96% of the day that you need to focus on getting your rest, getting your nutrition, and recovering from your workouts, okay? If you're working out correctly, you don't need to be in the gym for more than 40 minutes, an hour. So what do I mean by working out correctly? The most important thing, one of the biggest changes I've made in the last couple of weeks is I definitely work out till failure now. Um, I watch a lot of Jeff Cavaliere, Athlete X. I stopped counting reps. That was a major change for me because I no longer count to 10 and then stop. In fact, on a lot of exercises, I don't even count anymore. I set the timer on my phone for 1 minute. Actually 1 minute, 10 seconds. And that's 10 seconds to get ready, 1 minute to work out, and I go until the timer goes off or until I fail. Because if you're just working out for 10 reps, you might get 10 reps done in 30 seconds. You also might not be pressing yourself as much because you know you have more sets coming. So stop counting reps and just start repping out. Go to failure. If you want to time yourself, time yourself. If not, get under the bar and do as many reps as you can. So I never really had a lot of carbs or a lot of extra junk in my diet. Not too many cakes, other than candies and Coca-Colas, sodas, things like that. So I never really had too much extra body fat to begin with. But one thing I always did was I always focused on protein. Now, there was a great portion of time where I didn't really count exactly how much protein I was getting in a day. It might have been 100, 130. Now I'm up to like 270 grams of protein a day. Now, none of that matters if you don't have a well-balanced diet, and my diet isn't perfect right now. It might not ever be perfect, okay? It's tough to maintain a perfect diet, but you got to have all the extras, okay? Without getting too technical, because I'm not a dietitian or a professional, veggies and fruits help transport protein to the muscles for muscle repair, okay? So if you're eating 500 grams of protein a day and didn't touch a vegetable, didn't touch a fruit, not all of that is being used in the most effective way possible. I know a guy, he works construction, he only eats protein. And I'll tell you right now, he's thinner than me and has a beer belly, okay? It's not a beer belly, it's just a belly. He doesn't really drink. But, why is that? And, I didn't really realize it's because he doesn't eat anything except protein, okay? So that's not a healthy way to live. Now, one of the biggest changes I made in my life, and it was the most difficult change I ever made in my life, was I quit smoking cigarettes. From age 16 to age 30, I quit on my 30th birthday. I smoked cigarettes. I must have tried to quit 20 times, maybe more in that period. So if you're a cigarette smoker, please know you have my sympathy, but it's holding you back so much in the gym. I mean, I was able to get the motivation to go to the gym for all those years, even though I smoked cigarettes. Matter of fact, I used to smoke a cigarette right after the gym. It felt great. It tasted great. Now, instead of a cigarette, I have a protein shake. All right, so these are just some small adjustments you can add into your own lifestyle. I know not everyone's exactly like me, and I know there's people who are more intermediate and advanced looking at this video like, I don't know why this guy's telling me this nonsense, but this is for beginners who just aren't really understanding why they aren't seeing any gains or any improvements in the gym. I hope someone out there found this useful, and I'll continue to make very simple videos. In the future, I hope to make more advanced videos, talk with personal trainers, do questions and answers. So like and subscribe if you liked this video and took something from it, and thanks for watching.